And if you see a bright light up here, don't worry about that. That's my lamp. And today's review is going to be on Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Now, what this movie is about is, it's about, first of all, it's Wallace and Gromit. Who's not going to love Wallace and Gromit? So what this is about is Wallace and Gromit, they are exterminators. They capture bunnies who feast on people's vegetables. But there's actually a thing going on for the vegetables to see, it's like a competition to see who has the biggest vegetable or fruit or whatever it is. But then something kind of happens. Wallace has this idea, which is to scientifically change the rabbits so therefore they don't eat vegetables and they don't attack anybody's gardens. But unfortunately, of course, something goes wrong. Yeah, something does go wrong as soon as Wallace connects a rabbit with his brain so he can change that up. And then what happens is they end up with a giant rabbit like monster. But unfortunately, the Were-Rabbit, if you have not seen this movie, the Were-Rabbit may not be who you think it is. So, yep, it's up to them to find out or to capture the Were-Rabbit and save the town. Now, what did I like about this movie? I liked how funny the movie was. The movie was really funny. Like, there's no... well, actually, there kind of is inappropriate jokes. Like, there's not really many inappropriate jokes. Like, one inappropriate joke would probably be like, in the end of the movie, Wallace, he's naked, actually. And then Gromit gives him a box. It's a cheese box. He goes, "Oh, thank you, Gromit." And the box says cheese, but it's also labeled "may contain nuts." I'm sorry, that is inappropriate, but it's pretty funny. You gotta admit it, it's pretty funny. The movie was really fun. It was very adventurous. Like, it was really cool seeing Gromit was driving the truck in the movie, and he had a lasso tied onto the Were-Rabbit, and he went under the ground, like, and then he comes out of the ground later because he lost the Were-Rabbit, and then he comes out like, okay, de-snow, de-rain, there's all these buttons in the car, and he hits de-mud, and the car goes, yep. Like, it's so funny. How do you have a car that does that? Why can't all cars do that? That's awesome. Yeah, and, I like how the movie is, and also you can kind of see some imperfections in the movie, I'll tell you that. Like, for instance, you look at Gromit as he's walking down the hall, you can actually see fingerprints on him, like human fingerprints, because he's human sculpted. It's a stop-motion animated movie. But I don't care. I love the movie. It was so funny. I bought this movie from a Goodwill. I found it there. I had no intention of really finding it. I just wanted to look at movies. I mean, I've seen this trailer a bunch of times on, I think, either Flushed Away or Shark Tale DVD, and it looked really funny. Looked really fun. Looked really cool. And here I am. And I remember I used to watch one Wallace and Gromit movie years ago. I was very young, and it was I don't know, one about sheep. Yeah, a Wallace and Gromit movie about sheep or something like that. Yeah, I really like that one. I hope I can find that one. I want to get more Wallace and Gromit DVDs because this was a funny movie. Funny movie. And the reviews on it are very positive. Like, from Richard Corliss from Time, he says the flat out funniest movie in dog's years. In ingenious, witty, wonderful film, Leonard Maltin Entertainment Tonight said that. You will laugh yourself silly, Peter Travers, Rolling Stone. Yeah, I can agree. As well as from Jeffrey Lyons from NBC, he says one of the most enjoyable family films of the year. A terrific family movie. Russ Leatherman, CNN, and MoviePhone.com said that. And then we got Roger Ebert from Ebert and Roper, who says whimsical, funny, and endlessly inventive. So, yep. There's a lot of positive reviews about this movie, and based on what I found on IMDb, this is an Oscar winner. So perfect, an Oscar winner. This movie, that's great. These movies, they win the Oscars. Congratulations! And this movie won the Oscar. Perfect. Anyway, if I was to rate the movie, I think I'm gonna give this movie probably 5 out of 5 because the movie was really funny. It was really cool. I love stop motion animated movies. I love stop motion animated movies. It's one of my favorite animations, stop motion with paper, clay figures, clay puppets, and dolls. I love that kind of animation because, it's easy, but it's not easy because it takes so many hours to create one whole scene when you're doing stop motion. Yeah. So, yeah. Definitely one of my favorite movies by DreamWorks. DreamWorks does a lot of great movies. I know recently they did Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken. Not a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people like Teenage Kraken or Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, but I'm not going to lie. I thought it was pretty enjoyable. I liked it. It was pretty cool. Now, of course, though, I'm a guy who likes watching the older titles of movies. Like Disney, I prefer the older titles, such as, like right here, I got Up. I got Valiant. Not a lot of people like Valiant, but I like that movie. I've also got The Pacifier somewhere with Vin Diesel. I like the older titles, even Ratatouille. Out of those movies from 2021, like Sony's The Mitchells versus the Machines or Disney's Encanto and Luca. I prefer The Mitchells versus the Machines. I don't really watch a lot of Disney titles much. I just prefer the older titles, though. Yeah, and I prefer DreamWorks' older titles, too, like Road to El Dorado, and as well as Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, as well as Chicken Run, like it says right there. I absolutely love Chicken Run. That was a really good movie. I have not seen the sequel, Dawn of the Nugget, but I know it's on Netflix. I'll see if I can get to it. Probably not. Now, if I was to rate this on a star rating, I'd probably give it about 5 out of 5. It was funny. It was adventurous. It's like the perfect family movie to watch. Trust me on that. Yep. Oh, and their license plate is, if you probably can't see it, but it's Hop to It. That's their license plate. Now, there are good special features I'll probably get to in another video. Well, actually, I'll tell you now. No. There's behind-the-scenes fun, including how to build a bunny. Deleted scenes with cracking commentary, Stage Fright, the award-winning Aardman short film, playful activities, games, paintables, and much, much more. So yeah, those are special features. That's really good special features. I really like this movie. If you have not seen this movie, definitely check it out. So thank you for watching. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe.